All right, we'll continue to watch that story.
All right.
All right, well, the NCAA, meanwhile, gearing up to review its transgender athlete policy. This is expected to happen tomorrow. As critics say, current policies are not enough to ensure fairness. All of this as University of Pennsylvania swimmer Leah Thomas, who is biologically a male, igniting controversy over being allowed to compete and dominate on the women's team. Let's bring in Caitlyn Jenner, former gubernatorial candidate for the state of California and also an Olympic gold decathlon winner. Caitlyn, welcome. Thanks for being here.
Sandra, it is my pleasure. This is a tough subject, but
Yes.
It's my pleasure to be here.
It really is. So take it on for us, knowing that there's going to be a big decision tomorrow. What should the NCAA do with this tough decision?
Well, first of all, number one, biological boys, I've said from the beginning, should not be playing in women's sports. We need to protect women's sports. Obviously, this is about Leah Thomas, who has brought a lot of attention to this issue. First of all, I respect her decision to live her life authentically, 100%. But it also comes with responsibility and some integrity. I don't know why she's doing this. She's for two reasons. One, it's not good for the trans community. I mean, we have a lot of issues in the trans community that are very difficult and very challenging. We have a suicide rate that's 9 times higher than the general public. But it's also not good for women's sports. It's unfortunate that this is happening. I don't know why she's doing it. She knows when she's swimming, she's beating the competition by 2 laps. She was born a biological boy. She was raised as a biological boy. Her cardiovascular system is bigger. Her respiratory system is bigger. Her hands are bigger. She can swim faster. That's a known. All of this woke world that we're living in right now is not working. I feel sorry for the other athletes that are out there, especially at Penn or anybody she's competing against, because in the woke world, you got to say, oh my gosh, this is great, and on and on and on. No, it's not. We need to protect women's sports, and the NCAA needs to make the right decision tomorrow. And I think that's probably to stop this right now, rethink it. Texas yesterday, on the 18th, went into no more transgender athletes in the state of Texas. You can only compete in what your original birth certificate said. Not if you even have had it changed, but your original birth certificate also. The IOC is looking into these issues again because they've been doing this for a long time. They are looking into the issues.
Well, Caitlyn,
it's a complicated subject.
It's complicated,
very difficult.
And as many have written, it's almost an impossible decision to make to create a level playing field for all. You ask why she's doing it. Obviously, that is the center of all of this. Why she's doing it, but she and others who support her say she's playing by the rules. She competed on the men's team for 3 years before switching to the women's team in 2020. She's been receiving the treatment for nearly 3 years, and she is expected, as this becomes a bigger and bigger issue, to compete at next month's Ivy League championships and is already qualified for the NCAA championships in March. Here is a UPenn parent, Sue Feldman, on Leah Thomas, defending her in a way. Listen.
I feel like she followed all the rules that she's supposed to follow. She's done what she's supposed to do. I empathize with the other girls that are playing against her. But you win some and you lose some, and she hasn't really broken any rules.
Your reaction?
Maybe the rules need to be a lot stricter on a subject like this. The International Olympic Committee, they've been looking at this issue for a long time. Remember, if you're mature enough, Sandra, to remember back when I was competing, we had the East German women. We had the Soviet women. I mean, when I did my last lifting workout at the Olympics, there was a East German discus thrower, and this girl was so much stronger than I was. You know, we were all wondering, there were male hormones. They're trying to control this. This issue has been around for a long time.
Hey, Caitlyn, I've got 10 seconds.
So complicated.
I've got 10 seconds. Politics of the moment. Biden's press conference this afternoon. What are your politics? Are you a Republican still?
Honestly, I'm not looking for. Yes, I'm not looking forward to. Honestly, even listening to this, I think it's going to be a scam.
All right, I have to leave it there. We're out of time. We'll have you back soon. Caitlyn Jenner, appreciate you joining us. Thank you.
Good seeing you, Sandra.
Okay, you too, John.
Always good to get Caitlyn's thoughts. Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin lifting the mask mandate in schools, but it doesn't come without pushback from those who say the